Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here and welcome to another video. Well, it's a beautiful day here in the UK. The sun's shining and the clocks have gone forward and it's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world. Harry's bullying and harassment complaints. Well, it looks like Prince Harry, the miserable one, is in a little bit of trouble. He's been accused of bullying and harassment, especially bullying. Somebody who runs his charity has complained about him, his bullying. Well, there's a surprise. What a surprise that is. Now, I wonder where he could have got that from. Who could he have picked that up from? Now, who could he have picked that up from? Well, from Meghan. She's been accused of bullying, hasn't she? She accused the royal family of bullying her, and she was also accused of bullying her staff when she was a royal. But it looks like Harry's picked up Meghan's bad habits. We ought to call Meghan the diva from hell, because that's what she is. Her ways are beginning to rub off on Harry. And who would have thought that squeaky clean Harry was whiter than white, never in trouble, would never stoop so low to bully people or harass people. Well, it looks like it's true of him. Poor Harry, he's all alone in the world. Nobody likes him. He's got no friends and he's certainly got no family. The rest of the royal family don't want anything to do with him, do they? They don't want to see him. He's all alone in this great big nasty world that he keeps trying to put right. Him and Meghan are trying to put right, make everybody love one another and be happy. Well, they've had a shock, haven't they? It looks like Harry's in trouble. I don't know whether it's true or not, but the head of his charity, this African charity, says it's true. It must be. And of course, I wouldn't be surprised if Meghan doesn't blame somebody, and she'll probably blame the royal family for it. She always does, doesn't she? She always blames the royal family for everything. Everything that goes wrong is the royal family's fault. It's always the royal family's fault, isn't it? She blames. But poor old Harry, his world and Meghan's world is caving in around them, and he's he's brought this all on himself. Like I've said, he's all alone and he's got nobody to help him. Whether these accusations are true or not remains to be seen, but so far Harry's remained quiet about this, so we just have to take it with a pinch of salt, if I can get my words out, my mouth to work. But whether it is right or not, we shall see. But I wouldn't put it past him. Being married to Meghan is bound to he's bound to pick some of her bad habits up, her evil ways and nastiness and narcissist ways she got, and now it's all rubbing off on Harry. I mean, Harry used to be this fun, loving royal, hadn't he? Everybody used to love him and thought he was the best thing that happened to the royal family. But I'm afraid to say, since he's married Meghan, well, he's gone down. He's gone down the toilet, hasn't he? His popularity's gone down the toilet, same as Meghan. I mean, Meghan thinks he's got ideas above the station. Everything she does, it always ends up going wrong. I mean, look at this documentary she's Netflix released, With Love with Meghan. That was panned, wasn't it, by critics? Everybody panned it. And she's got a podcast coming out. That's going to be another disaster. But like I've said, poor old Harry. He's got no one, no friends, nobody to support him or to love him. Oh dear, what a shame. Never mind. As Windsor Davies used to say, it ain't half hot, Mum. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, that's an old comedy programme the BBC used to show in the 70s. If you want to know what I'm on about, Google it. You'll soon find out. But going back to Meghan and Harry, well, what do you expect? I mean, when they left the royal family, they said they wanted their freedom. Well, it's the other way round, really. The royal family have had their freedom from the gruesome twosome. But like I've said, poor Harry. It's no good feeling sorry for him. He's bought all this on himself. Prince William told him not to rush into marrying Meghan too soon, but he wouldn't listen, and he went ahead and did it anyway. And as a consequence, he's been sent into exile, let's say. That's what he is. When he left the royal family, he's been sent into exile with no backup, nobody to help him when he gets into trouble. I mean, he used to phone King Charles, hadn't he, for when he was wanted money, but King Charles soon put a stop to that. He said the Queen asked him once, why aren't you taking Harry's calls? Well, he said, I'm not a bank. And he's right there, because all Harry used to call him for was money. When he was in trouble, he wanted bailing out. I think Meghan was behind that. I mean, she's supposed to be broke. She's supposed to be running out of money. They've got such a big lifestyle, haven't they? This mansion they've got to keep, the upkeep, and they've got to pay for their own security. Because now they're no longer royals, well, they've got to pay for their own security, haven't they? He's still expecting the Home Office and the taxpayer to pay for his security. But like I've said, it's his own fault. It's his own fault. His own downfall. He's making his own downfall, and we've got no sympathy for him. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.